If you are looking for easier audio editing software to produce the best quality audio, I have good news for you. On the thumbnail of this video, I said it is the best software for dummies. By dummies, I mean those unwilling to put all the effort required to understand audio editing complexities. Understanding the basics for efficient audio editing takes a fair amount of time. So you will record something, and with some clicks, you will get the best version of audio possible. I have some raw audio recordings here in Audacity. Let's listen to the raw audio recording and the improved audio.
By dummies, I mean who are not willing to put all the efforts required to understand audio editing complexities. It takes a fair amount of time to understand the audio basics, which is needed for efficient audio editing. By dummies, I mean who are not willing to put all the efforts required to understand audio editing complexities. It takes a fair amount of time to understand the audio basics, which is needed for efficient audio editing. So you'll record something and with some clicks, you'll get the best version of audio possible.
So you see, it is quite an improvement in the audio quality. I have used Descript to improve the audio. I will show you all the steps necessary to get this improvement. I have my audio recorded in Audacity, so I have to export it to use it in another software. I will export it as a WAV file, which is a lossless way to transfer audio data. Whenever I have to work with the audio file across multiple software, I use WAV to prevent loss in the audio data. As the file has been exported, it's time to open Descript. I will show you how to get the software later. First, I am showing you how to improve on it so that you can see how easy to use it. After opening Descript, you will see this drive view. I already have many projects in it, and those are listed here. First, you have to create a project to work with by clicking the New button. Give your project a suitable name and create project. It is a multi-purpose software supporting transcription, video editing, and many more features. We will focus on its audio editing capabilities for now. Import the audio file by browsing to the location, or you can drag and drop it. I will open sample from Audacity.wav in Descript. Once the file is in Descript, it will start transcribing it. You see the transcribing text here, and the progress is visible here. You do not have to wait for the transcribing to be complete. You can add audio effects from the right side panel. This icon shows or hides the right side panel. We are not yet seeing any audio editing option in the right side panel, as I have not selected any clip or track in the timeline. Clicking on the track in the timeline opens up some information here: the duration of the clip, volume level changes in the original audio through Descript, and clip speed. You can adjust the overall volume level in the audio from here, but you should wait before doing that, because you can add some effects to your audio, improving the audio quality. Click on Add Effect, Audio Repair, and then select Studio Sound. You will notice the audio is enhancing, and it will take some time to do that. This spinning wheel will stop and you will see some configuration when the studio sound processing ends. The longer the audio, the more time is required for the processing. The spinning wheel has stopped now and we can see an intensity configuration. Let's hear the processed sound a bit.
By dummies, I mean who are not willing to put all the efforts required to understand audio editing.
It is quite improved now with very little effort. If I recap the process, it's like I uploaded a file and applied studio effect on it. To get this improvement in Audacity, you have to understand some details which may be complex concepts to grasp for many people. Some other effects can be applied and configured easily. For example, inside Dynamics, you will find a compressor or limiter. Inside EQ, you will find some EQ presets. You can apply some of these to your audio and see if the audio is improving or changing in a way you like. These effects are real-time, meaning you can apply one while playing and instantly hear the change. I will add a compressor while playing and you will notice the difference in sound.
By dummies, I mean who are not willing to put all the efforts required to understand audio editing complexities. It takes a fair amount of time to understand the audio basics.
The compressor is the effect of reducing gaps between louder and quieter sounds. That is done by reducing the louder sound. You can adjust the threshold to set from where this loudness reduction will start. The reduction amount can be seen in this reduction meter. If nothing is seen in this reduction meter, that means the compressor effect is not working with the current settings. I will skip the detailed discussion for this introductory level video. If you are interested, I can make videos explaining these features. I will play the audio and make some changes in compression settings to show how it affects.
By dummies, I mean who are not willing to put all the efforts required to understand audio editing complexities. It takes fair amount of time to understand the audio basics, which is needed for efficient audio editing. So you'll record something and with some clicks, you'll get the best version of audio possible.
So you see how it is changing the voice with different changes in configuration. You can always go back to the default settings or choose a different preset. You will see how the configuration changes with different preset and can be your guide. I will play the audio and switch between light and high volume boost. You will see how the different configuration changes and how it sounds.
By dummies, I mean who are not willing to put all the efforts required to understand audio editing complexities. It takes fair amount of time to understand the audio basics, which is needed for efficient audio editing. So you'll record something and
I will switch back to the compressor's default preset and show you one more important effect for voiceover. From EQ, I will choose low shelf EQ. I will select the 80 Hz cut preset, which is recommended for voiceover. You can adjust the frequency and gain configuration if you need. I am adding this effect to prevent boominess in voiceover.
By dummies, I mean who are not willing to put all the efforts required to understand audio editing complexities. It takes fair amount of time to understand the audio basics, which is needed for efficient audio editing. So you'll record something and with some clicks, you'll get the best version of audio possible.
If you have used headphones that add a bit of bass, I think you noticed the difference in sound. The creative effects are fun. Try out those to feel what they can do to your sound.
By dummies, I mean who are not willing to put all the efforts required to understand audio editing complexities. It takes fair amount of time to understand the audio basics, which is needed for efficient audio editing. So you'll record something and with some clicks, you'll get the best version of audio possible.
You can toggle off an effect or remove it from the right side panel. When you import an audio file in Descript, its volume level is adjusted, which you can see here. A plus means the original audio is boosted by this much. You can adjust the volume if you need. So far, my discussion was about the effects. How about its editing capabilities? Descript is not just an audio editing software but a multipurpose software. One feature of Descript is its transcription ability. You can select any word in the transcribed text, and that part will be selected in the timeline. You can correct the text if it appears wrong or overdub it. Overdub is another feature of Descript that can replace wrongly produced words. If you need to remove some words, you can select and delete them. Here is a chair squeak sound, and I can fix that by deleting the texts.
For efficient audio editing. For efficient audio editing.
It should be fixed now.
It takes fair amount of time to understand the audio basics, which is needed for efficient audio editing. So you'll record something and with some clicks, you'll get the best.
So you see how easy to fix this kind of problem in Descript. After editing your audio, you will want to export it to use in another software or for sharing. Click on the Share button and export it in the format you want. Audio export will let you save the file on your local machine. You can also set the loudness level in LUFS during export. Set the file name and location to export, and the file will be exported. The export is complete, and I can see the file here. In another video, I showed another software that is as easy as Descript. That software is called Audiate, a TechSmith product. It is possible to check a trial version of Audiate, and I suggest you check that too. Audiate is mainly a transcription software that works similarly to Descript. In my experience, I see Descript studio quality improves the sound way better than Audiate effects. Let me show you a demo of it.
By dummies, I mean who are not willing to put all the efforts required to understand audio editing complexities. It takes fair amount of time to understand the audio basics, which is needed for efficient audio editing. So you'll record something and with some clicks, you'll get the best version of audio possible.
So you see, the audio quality is not as good as we get in Descript. Though software like Descript or Audiate is not free, you can start with the free version. If you see it as helping your audio in a way that other free software is not providing, you can think of buying the paid versions. If you are interested in details of Descript effects or other features like overdub or screen recording, I can make videos on those. Thanks for watching and see you next.